So, how do you feel about stereotypes and racism?
I think it's bad for Asian and African American and include everything.
And have you ever been made fun of for being Asian?
Yeah, a lot in school. Like they call me Asian. Asian must be good at math. What aren't you good at math? So I'm not Asian. Yeah, they say that.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
So Phil, do you ever get discriminated because you have wavy hair?
Well, no, I do not, because I won't lie, I look gorgeous. You know what? I'm
And that's the story. Colin, do you believe in stereotypes?
Yeah, I think they're nice. They give people a reason for hate, and I think that's great.
Do you ever also get discriminated for being ginger?
All the time. You make fun of me for being a ginger. Bye. Vicky, so how do you feel about stereotypes?
I wish people could see people for who they are.
Do you ever get discriminated against for being Polish?
Oh yeah, all the time. They call me a Polo.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about stereotypes?
I think they're kind of harsh sometimes, but not all stereotypes are bad.
Alright, we also have another question for you. Do you ever get discriminated for being white and play basketball?
Well, I'm pretty good at basketball, as you may know, and I play with a lot of black people, and they don't think I can play because I'm white. So yeah,
I see how it is. Alright.
So Phil, how do you feel about stereotypes?
Stereotypes are bad.
And have you ever been discriminated against for being Jewish?
That I have, and it is not fun, okay?
Okay.
Kurt, how do you feel about stereotypes?
Stereotypes in some ways is a very bad thing. It make people feel very unethical in my perspective, and sometimes not very appropriate to be said in someone else's perspective.
Alright, have you ever been discriminated for being Latino?
Yes, I have a couple times. Mostly by white people and blacks, but I still respect either one of them. It doesn't matter to me. I don't really believe in racism.
And that's correct. So Arjun, what do you think about stereotypes?
Stereotypes are mean, racist, generally, and they're not usually a good thing, and it's bad to stereotype.
Do you ever get discriminated because you're Indian?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like intentional or whatever, but sometimes I get a random security check at like football games or whatever. I think it's cool, but it's not that bad.
So Claire, how do you feel about discrimination?
I think that it's very bad to discriminate people for what they believe in or like to do.
Have you ever been discriminated against for being a laxer?
All the time. I'll just be walking through town with my lax stick and people will stare at me like you're some kind of creep.
Okay, thank you.
So Justin, what do you think about stereotypes?
I'm sorry.
No, it's a good question,
I'm
Kyle.
sorry.
Stereotypes are really bad and they're not good and it's mean to do.
Alright, do you ever get discriminated because you're in the band?
Not as much as I'm in the band, it's that I'm bad at band.
So Kevin, how do you feel about discrimination?
I feel great about it. It's necessary.
And have you ever been discriminated against for having short hair?
No.
Okay then, bye. So Kuan, how do you feel about discrimination?
I feel that it's terrible.
And have you ever been discriminated against for being short?
Yes, I have.
Okay then, have a nice day.
Aaron, what do you think about stereotypes?
Bad.
Alright, do you ever get discriminated for being blonde?
Stupid blonde!
Do you guys ever get discriminated because you're bananas?
I get discriminated by the apples, because the apples think they're full of bananas, but it's false.
Well, I'm discriminated against by all these people. They give me funny looks when I pass. It's just like, I'm walking downtown.